Good afternoon. Welcome back to yet another Facebook Live interview here at the HISTI conference in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I have the pleasure of interviewing Miss Allison Nicholas now. Miss Allison, how are you today?
Great, Jake. Thank you for letting me be here.
Well, my first question for you is just talk to me and the viewers that will be watching this later on and even right now about your presence here today and kind of what you're hoping to achieve by being at the conference.
Sure. Well, today I'm representing First Orion Corporation, my employer, as well as many of my peers, and certainly the Arkansas STEM Coalition, to talk about the technology pipeline and the importance of what we're doing here in the state through the Governor's Commission on Computer Science with Anthony Owen and the Governor, as well as the important work that these teachers are doing at the elementary, secondary, and collegiate level to talk about, STEM jobs and career pathing and opportunity. And we want that for Arkansas kids, and we want that for, their career path and their success long term. So computer science all the way.
Now, how important is it to just perpetuate that message? Because I'm sure
very important.
I'm sure there's a lot of students, a lot of parents, a lot of teachers that just think that there may not be that many STEM opportunities out there, and I bet you would be begging to differ on that otherwise.
I do beg to differ. I see youth beginning in kindergarten through collegiate level, beginning to use technology and simple tools like their iPhone, their tablets, and they're beginning to see that there's cool ways to create and create solutions and do simple problem solving, right? And we're beginning to see that bubble up through the community college at the collegiate level, and believe it or not, through the applicants that we talk to every day. We're beginning to say, where did you begin your passion for technology? And it was in that East Lab or that Project Lead the Way course, or that computer science or MIS class, or College of Business class, that made me think that this could be a career path, that I could be hugely successful, and I see my future in this major or in this career path or with this company. I have friends today that are in technology companies across the state, and they're looking for talent. And we need more high school students to think about going to 2-year colleges, 4-year colleges, looking for internship and opportunities to help them get their feet wet prior to pursuing that full-time job, and looking at Arkansas employers as their future. And the universities and community, virtual and physical communities, can be a big part of their education, and that those employers that are here, in addition to organizations like the STEM Coalition, are here to help them find their way and to provide training and support and engagement through conferences, through online training, and the Governor's initiative. So there's lots of opportunity here in the state of Arkansas.
I know there's a lot of advice you've been giving out today, but putting you on the spot,
sure.
if there was the one big tip that you would want the teachers to take away, what would be that one you'd recommend and why?
I would say that, make your kids believe that it's possible. I really think that teachers have such an important role to encourage and create passion for technology, help them find their way through great resources through the STEM Coalition as well as the Governor's Commission, find mentors, seek out educational opportunities both online as well as through their public schools, because they can do it. They really can, and we see that every day in our workplace. These are Arkansas kids doing real work, growing up and having a phenomenal career path, a great life, and a great income.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Allison Nicholas, thank you so much for joining us here again.
We'll
still be here for the rest of the afternoon at the HISTI conference on Arkansas Ideas Live on Facebook.